We're talking about the L3 philosophy. And in our first session, we gave you a quick overview of the three components of this philosophy. But let me first begin by saying your life and leadership philosophy is the governing force that guides you, guides your decisions, guides your leadership, guides your daily walk, guides your productivity, guides your creativity. It's very important that you have a guiding philosophy, and I want to give you a formula or an idea that you can potentially begin to frame a life and leadership philosophy around. It's called the L3 philosophy. Let's talk in this session about the first component of that, which is live big. Okay? Now, I mentioned to you in the first opening session that I'm not advocating chicken fried steak, fried chicken, mashed potato. I'm not advocating all the crazy things we think about when we think that's really a big person. I'm not talking about your physiology. I'm talking about how you live your life. Living big starts with thinking big. It starts with a philosophy of possibility thinking. Now, I know that many of us were raised in environments that the glass was half empty, not half full. Many of us were raised in cultures or in settings where possibility thinking was frowned upon because you're just a dreamer. Your head's in the clouds. And we were discouraged from thinking big. Well, now, at this stage of our life, if we're going to accomplish what God's given us to do, we have to switch. We have to get that part of us healed, that part of us reconciled, so that we can once again think big. Now, I don't want to wax religious on you here, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm pretty sure God thinks big. All right? When he saw nothing and then he decided he wanted something, he created all of this. That's big thinking. That's big living. And so I want you to think in terms of what is possible. What dreams have been seated in your heart? What lifestyle do you believe would be pleasing to God and that you could live out and enjoy life? What type of family unit would you like to have? Don't limit that. Don't small it up. Think big. Live big. When it comes to your finances, are you mentally constantly shrinking down the possibilities based on what you perceive to be your only reality? Or can you, in faith and in confidence, begin to think bigger and therefore ultimately live bigger in the area of your finances? What about your leadership? Well, nobody listens to what I have to say, and I don't really have that many followers, and I started this blog thing, and I've only got 4 people subscribed to it every week. Listen to me. In spite of what you presently see, I want you to connect with in your heart of hearts what you know is possible. Because here's the piece. If so-and-so can have 500,000 subscribers, if so-and-so can have the #1 podcast in iTunes, if so-and-so can be invited to speak on platforms of great influence and great impact, then why not you? I believe with all of my heart, God is no respecter of person, but He does honor and bless and expand and magnify the efforts of those who think big and believe big and live big. Here's what I'm asking of you in this live big piece. I want you to live like you're already there. I want you to behave like you already have the dream in hand. I want you to actually conduct yourself around people as if you already are financially independent. I want you to talk like and articulate yourself like the leader you desire to become. Live big. Do not compartmentalize or small up your vision, your dreams, your life. Think big. Live big. That is the first step in the L3 idea. My name is Brian Holmes. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here very, very soon.